What's up, guys? It's Hardcore Stocks here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at SanDisk. It's been a minute since I made a video on SanDisk, and if you watched my previous video on SanDisk, my predictions, everything went according to plan, which you could see clearly that this is definitely what has happened. So you could go watch the previous video if you are interested or curious to know how I did analyze it, because the previous video I gave us major scenarios that could play out, and one of the key things that I said from the one of the highlights of from that video was the fact that I made it known to us that we are at a critical support, which I also made it known to us that this level right here is definitely where that support is, which was why I dropped this right here. And I made it known to us that if we eventually break below $1,050, we are most likely going to be dumping much lower. And that was definitely what happened right here. We didn't break below that support. Rather, we found support around there and we rallied much higher. To be honest, we've actually been up roughly how many percent since then? We've roughly been up, sorry about that. We've roughly been up roughly how many percent? Roughly 26%, which is actually really, really good. Now, the question right now is, okay, what are the chances that SanDisk will continue to rally? I think there is a high possibility that SanDisk will actually continue rallying towards the upside, especially given the fact that the whole news right now is kind of flipping bullish. We could all see hope our news headlines about Strait of Hormuz deal being signed in order for the Strait of Hormuz to be opened in the next 2 days, which is going to be Thursday. So I think without wasting much of our time right here, it's left for us to know that this pattern has definitely been playing for the longest. For Trump to come out to tell us that, oh, this is supposed to happen, this is supposed to be happening. But right now, I would say the best thing we need to focus on right now is the chart. The chart definitely tells us where people are most likely putting their money in. So without wasting much of your time, you could see that this actually right here is a channel. And you could see that SanDisk has definitely been consolidating within this channel. And why it has been consolidating within this channel, it has been dumping regardless, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower high, until now we got a breakout from this channel right here, from this resistance right here. You could see this right here is the resistance. This right here is the support. And you could see we've broken out of this resistance right now. And it's only a matter of time for SanDisk to just drop all the way to probably, we could still see SanDisk breaking out of this. As we've broken out of here, we could actually see SanDisk retesting this major level at $1,272. Then we could probably reclaim this major level at $1,357 again, then rally much higher to breaking above $1,565, finding support, and we could even rally much higher. This could end up being a possibility. Now, just in case things play out in the next 2 days and the Strait of Hormuz doesn't end up playing according to plan, we could end up seeing a crazy spike all the way down to probably $954 or all the way down to $880, in the future, because that will definitely be another reason why the stock market is obviously dropping, because obviously you could see right here that I'm sure that one of the major reasons why we are getting a lot of spikes to the downside is definitely something that has to do with Trump coming out to announce something either bullish or bearish. So I think this is definitely what we need to take note of right here. If you don't mind, I would want to go into the headlines to see what the headlines got for us. We could see right here the great AI trade is back with this names leading market chart of the day. We would see clearly right here that Yahoo Finance Markets and Data Editor, have no reason to read that. So Intel and AMD saw 19%. Taiwan says semiconductor rallies 7% as AI chip stocks bounce hard. So we could see right here, Intel stocks surged 13% on AI turnaround optimism despite having no TTM earnings. Why AMD stocks matching 13% gain carries an elevated 161x PE multiple. The iShares Semiconductor ETF SOXX jumped 8%, delivering broad AI chip exposure across the sector without the single stock execution risk of Intel or AMD. So, all this right here are definitely one of the things we need to know about the whole AI stuff. So, hence the reason why things are kind of going well right now. You could see the S&P 500 making new all-time highs, which is obviously very, very good. We could see it rally, we could see it correct. I will definitely be here in the next video to update us on SanDisk. So if you do enjoy this video, subscribe, turn on post notification, smash that like button and share this video with your friends, guys. Peace out.